What up guys, Andres here with Steps for Improvement, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what you can do if you have low confidence right now. Now, know that this is not a death sentence. This is not something that you have to suffer from for the rest of your life. Hell, I used to live a life of not feeling confident in myself or in my body. I mean, look at these pictures from like 4 or 5 years ago. I think you can tell very clearly that from these pictures, I do not look confident at all. But you know what? I'm going to be giving you some tips that you can use, that I used, that will make you a confident motherfucker. If that sounds good, make sure to stick around for tip number 1. I'm actually trying out my new background light for this video. Let me know what you think about it. Let's get to the chase. The most important thing that you can do right now, if you're at a point at your ultimate lowest confidence, the best thing you can do is to simply focus on yourself. Make it a mission to focus on yourself and try to put yourself first in a lot of situations. Now, this is important for very many reasons. First of all, a lot of people want to try to please people. They put other people ahead of themselves when they know that inside that is not the right thing to do. Sometimes you always get stuck trying to fix other people's problems when you should be working on your own problems and trying to grow yourself and not trying to water other people so they grow. So make it a habit to really focus on yourself and make yourself the priority. Try to focus on your self-improvement and your self-love. Do things that are good for you, like investing in yourself. And no, I'm not talking about clothes or cars or other bullshit material things that you might think I'm talking about. I'm talking about investing in your life, in your self-improvement. Start reading books, for example. That is a great way to invest in yourself. If you're someone who's prone to becoming, lazy throughout the day, make a schedule of things you have to do and stick to it. Start hitting the gym, for example, if that's what you're into, or maybe start doing some boxing or some MMA fighting, because those types of sports and physical activities breed a different kind of confidence, which is unmatched to any other things that you can do. If you are, however, interested in going to the gym, but you have an excuse that you don't know what program to do, you're completely lost every time you go to the gym, good news for you, because I just released a free strength building program that will get you jacked and strong in your first novice lifting year. This program is designed to make you as strong as possible in your first year of lifting. All you have to do is go to stepsforimprovement.com and head over to programs and click the button to download a free PDF file of the program. What I want you to do is to start focusing on yourself. Now, don't put this off tomorrow or the next week or the week after that. Start today. Now, I've actually got to head over to the city right now and do some things, but I'm going to take you guys along with me, so let's go. Alright, so I just arrived in the city and I'm going to give you tip number 2, which is to identify your fear. And this is such an important thing to do because first of all, you have to know what your fears are and you have to be able to know them. And if you do this, then you'll be more able to accept the fears for what they are and you'll be able to tackle them in the future. So this is pretty much what you're going to do. You're going to take out a piece of pen and paper, you're going to write down the date, and you're going to write down all the fears that you can possibly think of, that are crippling you in your everyday life. Now, like I said, this is going to make you accept the fears and accept that you have fears. Because look, if you don't know what your fears are, how are you going to be able to tackle them? Maybe your fears entail something like social anxiety. Maybe you're afraid to go up and talk to people. Maybe you're afraid to go up to that cute girl at the bar and approach her. Maybe you're afraid to go to that job interview, or maybe you're afraid to go and talk to your boss and ask for a raise. Maybe you're afraid to start going to the gym because you fear what other people are going to think of you. Those are some great examples of a lot of fears that a lot of people have. And these things are absolutely something that I've suffered from myself. And by writing these things, I accepted that I had these fears, and it gave me the opportunity to move forward in a very positive manner and to approach them and tackle them the best way possible. Think about it. Do you actually have these fears that I just talked about? Write them down on a piece of paper and write down the date. And right quickly, I just want to say that after you've written down these fears, an important thing to do is to actually take action and to find action to actually overcome these fears. So if you, for example, suffer from social anxiety, I recommend that you watch my video that I made about that, where I go more into detail on how you can destroy your social anxiety. Now, we'll be making a part 2 for this video, so stay tuned for that. That video is gonna go live on Friday. But otherwise, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe because I upload new videos every single Monday and Friday. And make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, because I'm dropping new content there every single week. Right now, make sure to focus on yourself and to identify some fears that you have. Otherwise, I'm gonna catch you guys on Friday.